My beloved child, I have called you by name, and you are mine. Before you took your first breath, I knew you, and I formed you with purpose. Do not doubt the plans I have for you, for they are good, plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and to lead you into the fullness of my blessings. Subscribe if you trust in God's plan. This week I am walking before you, making a way where there seems to be no way. I am aligning every detail, preparing doors to open, and guiding you to the right opportunities. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead, for my hand is upon you. I will strengthen you when you feel weak, and I will give you wisdom when you feel uncertain. My child, the burdens you have been carrying, lay them down at my feet. You were never meant to bear them alone. I see the weight on your heart, the worries that cloud your mind, and the fears that try to steal your peace. But hear me now. I am your refuge. I am your protector. I am your provider. No storm is greater than my power, and no trouble is beyond my reach. When people turn away, I remain. When others fail to see your worth, I declare that you are precious in my sight. Do not seek validation from the world, for your value is found in me. My love for you is unshakable, unchanging, and everlasting. Nothing, no mistake, no failure, no circumstance can separate you from my love. Walk in confidence, for I am ordering your steps. Even in the waiting, I am working. Even in the silence, I am speaking. Listen for my voice in the stillness. I will guide you with my wisdom. Be patient, my child, for every delay has a purpose, and every moment of waiting is preparing you for something greater than you can imagine. Your breakthrough is coming. The doors I open, no one can shut. The blessings I pour out, no one can take away. Trust in my timing, and you will see my promises unfold before your eyes. Love those around you well. Show kindness, even when it is not returned. Forgive freely, for I have forgiven you. Speak life into every situation, and let your words be a light in the darkness. In your love and patience, you reflect my presence to the world. You are not alone, my beloved. I am with you now and always. Stand firm in faith, walk boldly in my grace, and know that I am leading you into a season of joy, abundance, and overflowing peace. My child, listen closely. I am not finished with you yet. What you see as an ending, I see as a new beginning. The struggles you have faced were never meant to break you, but to build you, to strengthen your faith, to refine your heart, and to prepare you for the blessings that are ahead. Do not be discouraged when the road feels long and the answers seem distant. I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail of your life for your good. Every tear you have cried, I have seen. Every prayer you have whispered, I have heard. And every dream you have laid before me, I have not forgotten. My timing is perfect. You may not understand it now, but one day you will see how every moment, every delay, every challenge, every lesson was shaping you for the purpose I have called you to. Hold on to my promises, for they will not fail. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass. Keep your eyes on me. Do not be distracted by what the world says. The enemy will try to fill your mind with doubt, fear, and discouragement. But my truth will always stand. My child, you are more than a conqueror. You are chosen, set apart, and filled with my spirit. The battle is not yours to fight alone. I am fighting for you. When you feel weak, lean on me. When you feel lost, trust that I am guiding you. And when you feel alone, remember that I am closer than the very breath you breathe. Step forward in faith. This is not the time to shrink back. I am calling you higher. I am calling you deeper. Step forward in faith, knowing that I will provide everything you need. You do not have to have it all figured out. Just trust me, and I will lead you one step at a time. Doors will open that no man can shut. Opportunities will come that you never expected. Miracles will unfold before your eyes. You only need to believe. You are loved, you are chosen, you are mine. No matter where you go, no matter what happens, nothing can separate you from my love. I will never leave you, never forsake you, and never stop working on your behalf. So, rise up, my child, walk boldly, love deeply, forgive freely, and trust that I am leading you into a season of joy, peace, and abundant blessing. Subscribe if you trust in God's plan. My child, in the rush of life, in the noise of the world, and in the storms of your heart, I call you to be still. Do not let anxiety consume you, do not let fear control you, and do not let doubt steal your peace. I am here. I am with you. I am working even when you cannot see it. When the burdens feel too heavy, lay them at my feet. When your strength is gone, let me carry you. You were never meant to do this alone. I am your refuge, your strong tower, your unshakable foundation. In my presence, you will find the rest your soul longs for. Trust in my timing. I know you have prayed. I know you have waited. I know you have wondered if I have heard you. My child, I have not forgotten you. My timing is not your timing, but it is always perfect. What I am preparing for you is greater than what you have imagined. Do not grow weary in waiting. What I have promised will come to pass. Trust me even when you do not understand, for I see the full picture when you only see a part. The delays are not denials, they are divine preparations. Let go and surrender. You do not have to carry the weight of your worries. Surrender them to me. The more you hold on to control, the more you will feel exhausted. But when you release it all to me, you will find true peace. Let go of the need to have all the answers. Let go of the fear of the unknown. Let go of the burdens that were never meant for you to bear. I am your God. I am your provider. I am your deliverer. Nothing is impossible for me. A new season is coming. What lies ahead is greater than what is behind. Do not fear change, for I am leading you into a new season of purpose, growth, and blessing. The doors that have closed were not meant for you, but the ones I am about to open will be filled with my favor. Walk forward in faith. Hold on to my promises. Keep your heart aligned with my word. I am not just leading you, I am walking beside you. Every step you take, I am there. You are safe in my hands. Rest, my child. You are loved beyond measure. You are covered in my grace, and you are held in my hands. Nothing can separate you from my love. Nothing can take away what I have planned for you. In life's most difficult moments, it can be hard to see beyond the present struggle. Worry creeps in, doubts arise, and the weight of uncertainty can feel overwhelming. But even in the midst of life's storms, there is peace to be found. A peace that does not come from circumstances, but from unwavering trust in the one who holds all things together. Faith is not about having all the answers. It is about trusting in the goodness and faithfulness of God, even when the road ahead is unclear. It is about believing that, despite the pain, the disappointments, and the waiting, there is a greater purpose unfolding. The power of surrender, letting go, is not a sign of weakness, it is an act of faith. When we surrender our fears, worries, and plans, we open the door for God to work in ways we never imagined. Holding on too tightly to control can lead to exhaustion, but true peace is found in resting in God's promises. There is freedom in knowing that we do not have to figure everything out on our own. There is strength in trusting that God's ways are higher and His plans are always for our good. Even when things do not go as expected, there is a divine purpose behind every closed door and every delay. Walking in faith, moving forward in faith, does not mean there will never be challenges, but it does mean that we are never alone. Every season, whether filled with joy or trials, is an opportunity to draw closer to God, to grow in wisdom, and to see His hand at work. When doubts arise, remember the times He has been faithful before. When fear whispers, hold on to the truth of His word. When the path feels uncertain, take one step at a time, knowing that He is guiding the way. A promise of hope: no situation is beyond redemption, no prayer goes unheard, no tear is unnoticed. What is broken can be restored, what is lost can be found, and what seems impossible can become a testimony of God's power. Hope is never lost, because God is always at work, even in the waiting, even in the silence, even when things feel uncertain. He is the source of strength, the giver of peace, and the one who turns mourning into joy. Embracing the journey, life is not just about reaching the destination, it is about walking the journey with faith, patience, and perseverance. Every challenge, every delay, and every moment of waiting is shaping you for something greater. Growth often happens in the seasons of uncertainty, where trust is tested and faith is refined. There will be times when you don't understand why certain things happen, when prayers seem unanswered, and when the road ahead feels unclear. But in those moments, remember this: God is not absent. He is working behind the scenes, preparing you, strengthening you, and leading you toward His perfect plan. The strength to keep going. Discouragement may try to settle in, but do not give up. The enemy wants you to believe that you are alone, that nothing will change, and that your faith is in vain. But the truth is, you are not forgotten. Your prayers are not ignored. The promises spoken over your life will come to pass in God's perfect timing. Hold on to hope, even when the journey feels long. Keep walking in faith, even when you don't see immediate results. Every step of obedience, every moment of surrender, and every act of trust is bringing you closer to the breakthrough that is coming. A future filled with purpose. You are not created to live in fear, doubt, or uncertainty. You were created with a purpose, and your life is part of a greater plan. What seems like a setback is often a setup for something better. What feels like an ending is often the beginning of something new. No matter where you are right now, keep moving forward. Keep believing, keep trusting. The best is yet to come, and God's promises over your life will be fulfilled in ways beyond what you can imagine. Your journey is not in vain. Your faith is not wasted. A new season is unfolding, and with it, blessings, restoration, and the fulfillment of God's perfect plan. Type Amen if you agree. Like this video if you believe in God. Subscribe this channel for more videos.